Okay, here we are with the AeroGarden farm. It's been going for 32 days, according to this. Some stuff we planted like a week later, though, so it's not all the same age. You can see the greens on this side. We've got lettuce, lots of lettuce. Well, most of these are different types of lettuce. We've got to cut some out. There's some dill, and this is chives. And then there's basil back here, looking pretty good. It looks like things are a little bit too close to the light, so I'm going to leave the light raised up a little bit. On this side, we've got pak choi. This is absolutely ready to harvest right now. So is that one. The one in the back maybe can grow a little bit longer. Here's our tomato, looking pretty good. And then the small guy over here is our Thai chili pepper. I picked the two big pak choi from the AeroGarden farm. Here they are. You can see they turned out pretty well. Good size. Hopefully we'll be able to try these this week. While I'm here, here's the smaller AeroGarden. Whoops, pretty bright light. You can see we've got more pak choi there. It's getting close. Actually, I mean, that's basically ready to pick too. Maybe another day or two. And in the back, we've got some parsley. It's tough to see, but lift the light up here. There's parsley. And there's basil back behind, right there. This is a leaf from a pak choi, I believe. Yeah, there's one in the middle back there. Okay, that's it for the AeroGardens. Now we will check out what's going on outside. It's a little windy, but we'll try to do an update outside here. A beginning of fall update. You can see our sun sugar cherry tomatoes are still producing a little bit. That's nice. Cucumber down here. There's a couple little fruits on there actually, even though the plant looks very dead. Don't know what to think about that. Tabasco peppers. You can see we've got a few growing in there. I don't know what's in this next one. Maybe parsley or something. Doesn't matter. It's too shaded. Here's some parsley. And then chard. And then carrots next to that. You can see we are getting some good carrots there. The lemon drop peppers are right here. You can see we've got a nice specimen growing. We've got some basil, nice big kale plant. The oregano is buried under here. This plant that's overwhelming everything is actually from these two spaces, and they are the Vermont cranberry dry shelling beans. More parsley, and then this one has been empty for a while. Our green pole beans, you can see still getting lots of those. I've got to come out here and harvest some, clearly. It's a nice problem to have. They look like they are dying back though if you look at the bottom, which is not surprising. Our sun gold cherry tomatoes, there's still some left on there, but it's definitely slowing down. This is, I think, the Derby green bush bean, kind of dying back. More carrots. There are a couple big ones in there. And then, I don't know what's in that one. Whatever. Kale. Then there's kohlrabi next to that. Some more bush beans. This spot's empty. And I think this one's empty too. Some rock door bush beans here. The yellow kind. Kohlrabi. More rock door beans. There's probably a few in here that I can pick. And then our chives. Over here in the big bed, we've got a ton of ahi ricos down here. Look at this. There's like 7 maybe. I mean, they're really growing in, but they're not turning ripe, which is okay. Our marigolds. Roma tomatoes, we got a couple coming in here kind of late. We'll see if they ripen since it's after Labor Day. It's tough to say. Chard over there, which we harvested some of, I should mention, yesterday. The broccoli, or not broccoli, the Brussels sprout. You can see the tiny sprouts growing on it. Way too late. Like I've been saying, we're not going to get anything out of it. These are broccoli and cauliflower. that are going nowhere. Basil, we've harvested a bunch of this, so it's always nice to have. You hardly can have too much basil. This one is the cayenne pepper. You can see we're getting a few more, but this is definitely slowed down quite a bit. Roma tomatoes, or no, sorry, not Roma, Brandywine tomatoes. Took a long time to get any fruit on this plant. We've got some now. Hopefully they'll ripen. You can see this guy up here. Looks like it might start turning, so that's good. More marigolds down here. Some parsley there. Oh no, that's cilantro, pardon me. And then here are our raspberries. We still have to get a trellis on this before the winter. You can see this, I've shown you this before, but we do get some wind damage to these canes. And the canes that are green this year, these nice tall ones, are the ones that will give us fruit next year. So we want to protect them, make sure they're safe. And that is pretty much it. So, got a lot of crab apples on this tree. Not necessarily a welcome sight, but whatever, not a big deal. So that is the fall garden. We should have a couple more weeks until the first frost if we're lucky. So maybe we'll get a little bit more production. But thank you for watching, and have a wonderful autumn.